Welcome back, baby! Episode 4, raring to go, as the GCW Universe on their feet here in Minneapolis, Minnesota, as Thunder starts out with a bang. Tonight, our main event, an Extreme Rules match, as Crow takes on the Monster Lobster. I can't tell you enough how excited I am. These two have been going back and forth. It's gonna be great. Also tonight, Landman getting his first single competition here in GCW, and it is not an easy one as he will take on the Bomb. These two have met before a couple of times, and so far it's been a little split. It's going to be a great matchup. Also tonight, it is a triple threat match in our first match here on Thunder. Aries, the Great Keo, and Shotzi live right here, right now. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a triple threat match. Introducing first, from parts unknown, representing the Bland Clan, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Enforcer, looking ready as always, as Aries, going to be taking on two great opponents here in GCW, but at the same time, you gotta wonder, is Aries prepared? Is Aries thinking right? Because on the next episode, episode 5, he is in the second round matchup against Hydro in Mr. Sinclair's tournament. Aries so far has had great success here in GCW, and you would assume that nothing will change here tonight, but against these two, you've got to be ready. And his opponent, from parts unknown, weighing in at 230 pounds, Johnson! Always an amazing entrance by this man, Chauncey. Chauncey's been in a battle here recently, going back and forth with Loki. Unfortunately, he lost just the other night on Brawl to Loki in the first round matchup of Mr. Sinclair's tournament. Nonetheless, he looks ready, he looks focused, ready to continue on. There's been a lot of talk online as well, as Loki has been talking about that he's got one man down from the Dark Brotherhood, which is his father's old tag stable, and that he's asking who's next. So Loki already moving on in his book and looking to take on some others. You gotta wonder, does Chauncey feel the same? Is Chauncey ready to move on? Because there's already a lot of bad blood between those two. And to be honest with you, he's probably looking to take it out here tonight on Keo and Aries. And their opponent, from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 219 pounds, the Great Keo! Listen to this crowd as the Great Keo makes his way down to the ring. Keo in tag action last episode with Playboy, where they fell short to the Lobster and this. does. Dio, another great performance by him. And it's always a great time when Dio steps in the ring. Really a true athlete. And able to do some amazing things from the top rope. Hell, even the second rope. This guy's flying all around the place. Our first matchup here on Thunder, ready to go. As there's the bell, and we are underway here tonight. Chauncey, go ahead and deal here. Nice reverse DDT. As now turning his focus to Aries. Let me tell you something, there's a lot of talent in this ring right here. All three men, some of the most talented people we have on the roster, as I am expecting this matchup to be one hell of a fight. Duncan lifts him up, snake eyes right on the turnbuckle to Dio, and now looking for an early pin, but right there's Aries to break it up. Chauncey, you gotta wonder at how much the darkness is kind of feeling in that man. He's had quite the battles here in the last couple of episodes, but if anybody knows how to work the darkness, it's Aries. Aries, part of the Bland clan, the Enforcers. They have been dominant so far in GCW. Look out, Aries throwing Chauncey on the Gio, and again! 2 times, my God! The bodies just colliding. And Aries not stopping, now going after Gio. Oh, look out here. Aries going up here. Maybe looking for an elbow, goes up, got it! Here's the pin. 1, 2, and oh! That was close as Chauncey finally realizing what is going on. Gets right back in that ring. Nice move there by Chauncey. Got it equally out, taking advantage of Aries, focusing on Dio and making good use of this opportunity so far. And over the top goes Aries. Chauncey right there behind him, knowing that if I'm going to beat these two, I've got to stay on it. Dio now back in the ring, trying to oversee what's happening on the outside with Chauncey. Chauncey comes back in the ring. Look out here. Chauncey grabs Dio, carrying him around. Look up. Oh, my God! Chauncey throwing Dio over the top, saying if you're going to watch, you might as well join. My goodness, Dio. And now, a DDT to Aries on the outside, and what a DDT it was. Chauncey now kind of pursuing Dio as Dio trying to recover here. Goes back into the ring, Chauncey right on his tail. Dio meets him there and sends him back out flying, but now, Aries. Yes, Aries goes back in the ring with Dio. Look up, kick right to the midsection. And Aries gonna take this opportunity, kind of banter a little bit here. What are we looking to do here? Look out here, submission move locked in. And Chauncey gonna set and watch as Dio screaming in pain, but no. Able to use his quickness to get out from underneath. And spine buster by Chauncey. Connected on Dio, here's the pin. 1, 2, no. Aries on the side turnbuckle there, just kind of stomping. And look out! The Killionaire's locked in! The Killionaire! Chauncey nailing it on Aries. It's over. 1, 2, and oh my goodness. Aries kicking out of the Killionaire. And Dio's back on his feet, landing several chops and kicks. All the fans were getting behind him, but Chauncey, being the veteran that he is, turning the tide immediately. Chauncey now, look out here. No, nice. Nice move there, and Dio's gonna have to retreat. Chauncey continuing. Oh, but look out, Aries. Aries able to get out of the hold there, throwing a couple of elbows, and look out here, the snake driver! Snake driver connecting, going for a pin. 1, 2, and no! Not many have been able to do that right there. Soul Taker! The Soul Taker by Aries! Dio breaking it up, finally. Oh, look at this. Both men kind of taunting each other. Look at, here they go. Dio throws Aries in the corner, looking for a jump and hold. Aries met him, and Dio counters. And oh, diving cutter, busted open. Aries rolling to the outside. Dio's got a great opportunity, going for a pin. 1, 2, no! Chauncey recovers in time and kicks out. Dio, oh my gosh, spinning elbow as Chauncey just slowly falls to the ground. Dio up top! My goodness! Look out, he might be going for the Great Bomb! Dio up, the Great Bomb! Aries rushes back in and oh, breaks it up. Immediately breaks it up. Dio doesn't lose focus. As it looks like Aries has a little bit. Dio now grabbing Aries, throws him into the turnbuckle, drop kick, brings him right back down. Dio now really starting to get some momentum. There's a massive slap to Chauncey, but oh, Chauncey caught the second one. Oh, and a super kick right to the face. Chauncey doing up, maybe looking for the leap of faith, and he has. Oh my goodness. Well, that was an interesting landing as Chauncey lands on Dio, but his hand kind of hit Aries. And Aries now. Aries headbutt bringing Chauncey down. Look out here. Lifts him up, drops him down. Here's a pin. And Dio there to break it up. Dio now another diving cutter. Has really got Aries' number as he has got to roll a very long ways. And recover yet again. Chauncey now. Chauncey maybe looking to try to do it again here. The leap of faith connecting on the Dio. That's gotta be it. Here's a pin. 1, 2, no! My God, Chet, what a match! All three men laying it on the line. And now Chauncey trying to get Dio to tap. Chauncey's got that submission here. Aries, though, breaking it up. Chauncey now focusing on Aries. Uh-oh, look out here. Talking a little smack to him. Chauncey looking for the Killionaire again. He's got him set up, and there it is. The second Killionaire locked in, but oh, Aries foot on the rope. Aries foot on the rope. Chauncey turns his attention to Dio now. Chauncey takes to the midsection, twice to Dio. Now lets him up, Windbreaker connecting. Aries is stunned there on the mat as Chauncey continues his beatdown on Dio right now. Aries slowly rising, gets up here, and now neckbreaker by Chauncey. You've got to be amazed at the effort that all three men have given here in our first match here tonight on Thunder. Chauncey for the third time, looking for the Killionaire, and got it! And I think his foot's on the rope again! It is! Chauncey has really got to pay attention when he is doing this stuff. Dio now tossing, Chauncey back in there now, and nice drop kick. Brings it down, here's a pin down by Dio. 1, 2, and no! Only two, a very near fall there as Chauncey has to recover. Aries slowly rises to his feet, Dio sitting there waiting on it. Dio, strong punch sends him right back down. Dio in for a super kick. Aries caught him though. Aries caught him. Now going to work on that leg. Dropping that elbow there. And also the arm. Aries always so tactical. And now sets him up. Snake driver. The snake driver on Dio. There's a pen to no, Chauncey doesn't even let one get in. Oh no! The Soul Taker right behind it! And Chauncey in trouble! Chauncey! And that's it! That's it! Aries has taken out Chauncey with the Soul Taker! Here is your winner, Chad, what a matchup to start Thunder! Good God! We saw everything in that matchup by all three men. Several near falls, but ultimately Aries correcting the soul of Chauncey and taking away the victory. What a matchup, Chad. That's how you start a show right there. That is how you do it here on GCW. Well, Chad, we are getting closer and closer to our very first pay-per-view, GCW No Mercy. It's going to be episode 9. We're also going to be live on Twitch for that showing, so make sure you don't miss it. Oh, wait a minute here. Flames in the back. Talking about his struggles so far here in GCW. Talking about his focus here. Putting everybody in the back kind of on notice here. Kind of maybe be hearing some grumbles from the back about his recent struggles. And he says that I will talk less and claim more. Putting the roster on notice. Flames looking to maybe recover here tonight as he's next, as he takes on Playboy here tonight. Both men, Flames and Playboy, unfortunately, have not picked up a victory yet here in GCW. But tonight, one of them is gonna change and turn themselves in the right direction. Could it be this guy? The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 250 pounds, Playboy! Playboy! The brawler is here, and the fans love it. We've been seeing a lot of comments on social media as they're looking forward to this guy to maybe necessarily find the right page and get going here in GCW. In the past, in his other organizations, he has had a lot of success. And Mr. Sinclair has no doubt about his talent, as we are just waiting for that Playboy explosion, so to speak, that stunner fashion that he likes to bring to the ring. Oh, but here's a guy that's equally hungry, with just as much potential as Playboy. And his opponent from West Virginia, weighing in at 275 pounds, Chad, you just heard him in the back, Slade, saying, I don't care about my record. I don't care who I'm facing. I just want to fight. I just want to step in there, talk less, and play more. What a mindset to have here in GCW, as even though he's right, it doesn't matter who's in the ring. It doesn't matter about the wins and losses. It's about the fight that you're in as soon as you step through those ropes. But at the same time, is it smart to plan ahead? Is it smart to prepare and think about your opponent? Sometimes you gotta wonder, has Flames taken that side of his career more serious? The things that he could have here in GCW already. Regardless, both men eager for a win. Regardless of what is said, I'm excited to see what these two bring. Here's the bell, and let's get this matchup underway. Flames coming out hot. Couple of kicks and a DDT brings Playboy down. Now going up. Oh my gosh, what a drop by Flames. And now looking for an early victory. One. Only one. Flames and Playboy again. Two men who have a lot of potential here within GCW. Two men that have struggled so far. But for tonight, somebody is going to take the step in the right direction and looking to impress the GCW universe. Flames, talking about impressive, lifting up Playboy from the net! What a power slam by Flames onto Playboy. And now Flames grabbing him by the throat. Oh my God, a spinning choke slam almost. Here's the pin, but no. There's the rope break. Playboy almost playing possum, now landing a couple of right hands. And now going to work with that arm of Flames. Playboy seizing the opportunity, ready to start his offensive. Flames though, right there's that elbow. Back and forth a little bit right here at the corner. Oh! Flames trying to fight out of that corner, but Playboy taking advantage of the angle that he had, dropping the DDT, followed by an elbow, and now raking the hand across the face. Playboy now, look at this. Playboy got a submission move locked in here. Referee seeing. Flames wanted to kick out the pressure on that shoulder and neck. Not enough to get Flames to quit. But oh, look out. Oh my gosh. Kind of a figure four spin there, or flip that caused a lot of pain on those legs, no doubt about it. Flames now up top. Double axe. Oh, doesn't connect. Playboy right there, ready. And now Playboy's going to go up. Playboy, diving elbow. Connecting. Here's the pin. 1, 2, no. Flames able to kick out. Playboy now lifts him. Oh, I thought he was going for the stunner. But no, lifts him up. And jackhammer. The jackhammer by Playboy. 1, 2, and oh, I thought he may have had it there. Playboy loves that powerbomb. He likes to call it the jackhammer. And now continuing. Right on top of Flames, dropping some hard rights. As Playboy starting to roll a little bit here. Oh, as soon as I say that though, Flames catching. Look out, no, diving cutter from the second rope. Hits his target. Flames now going up, down he goes. And oh, Playboy able to take his right foot, catch the side of the face. And now look out, stunner! The stunner! On the Flames, will that be enough? 1, 2, he got it! Here is your winner, the Playboy Stunner, doing what it does best, connecting out of nowhere and picking up a victory here tonight against Flames. Playboy getting his first victory here at GCW after a long journey, as Flames still looking to find the right path. What a stunner it was, enough to put him away here tonight on Thunder. You can imagine the feeling right now for Playboy. Mark your calendars, folks. Is this the turning point for this guy? From here, what does he do? Does he continue his success? Was tonight afloat? I'm excited to find out next time this guy steps in the ring. A good competition, a good fight by both men. A Tonight it goes in favor of none other than Playboy. Well, chat, look at this matchup. We've got a triple threat tables match. Hydro, Gabriel, the Chef OG. This one is bound to be fun. That is coming up here later tonight, but oh, look out here. Here's Shansi now. Oh, talking about low-key here. Oh my gosh. Talking about he's about to enjoy whatever he has planned for Loki here. Now talking about his father. Loki, some strong. Wait a minute! Loki coming from the side with that shovel again. Nailing the shovel on his head, and Shanti's in trouble. Shanti needs help in the back. My goodness. Out of nowhere, Loki coming in with that shovel, nailing Shanti. He's got a matchup next. Loki, Jose Loco. It's happening right now, chat. My goodness.
Used to dream I'd have it all. Now it's mine, I won't let go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Cuba, weighing in at 237 pounds, Jose Loco. Jose Loco, the rising star here in GCW, having a couple of bumps, but everybody has been so impressed with all of his abilities, all his capabilities that he's shown so far. Very bright future for Jose, no question. And here comes the guy we just saw in the back with a shovel. This matchup is gonna be a good one. And his opponent from Glen Falls, New York, weighing 220 pounds, Hey! The King of Chaos on his way, proving just moments ago what kind of chaos this guy brings to GCW. Shanti just literally doing an interview, letting and talking to the GCW universe, and out of nowhere, this man, ready to bury the past with that shovel, coming in and nailing Shanti on the head. You know, you gotta wonder if Shanti's gonna be okay. Those were some really strong hits. And I really hope he is. Loki picking up the victory on Brawl the other just last episode, advancing in Mr. Sinclair's tournament, as he will be taking on Bland Man in the next episode. Looking to become our very first GCW champion, but right now he's got a party to attend with Jose Loco. As the party not starting as Jose Bland. Look, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute! Already, Loki nailing the blackout. And went for a sunset flip, but Jose able to dive out of the way a little bit. And now, look out, Jose now already going on top. He just hit the party crasher. Wait a minute. What is going on here? Well, both men already pulling out some of their signature moves here. Jose, drop kick brings him down on the outside. Listen, I am really excited about this matchup. Both men are becoming stars within this company because of what they're able to do. Look at that. Jose just lifting himself, throwing himself over the top rope, landing on both feet on the outside. And now continuing, there he is, assault on the Loki. Loki now in trouble on the outside as Jose looking to drain the life out of him on the out there. Loki now rolls back into the ring. Jose right behind him. Jose now grabbing him And right over the top he goes again. So far, Jose has kind of slowed the pace down, tossing Low-Ki on the outside. Jose now, there's a hard kick into the chest. And oh my gosh, what a code breaker. Connecting right on the chin of Low-Ki, but Low-Ki able to get the legs up. Low-Ki able to get the legs up as Jose went for a flip. The referee now at 4. 5. And a diving cutter. My goodness, I know we've said it multiple times. The outside is just absolute destruction. That padding is there, but it is not much. And oh, look out here! Low-Ki trying to break the fingers. And the fans real close chanting to do it. My goodness. Jose in trouble here now. Both been in trouble if they get counted out. The referee now at 8. Low-Ki gets back inside. The referee at 9. Jose's still on the outside. And oh, he comes right back here. My goodness. If the referee would have said 10, it would have been over. Jose coming back with a little fire. Several left and right. And then an uppercut. Jose now. Yelling. Several strikes and Low-Ki. Maybe seeing stars, but no. Catching there. Stomp to the midsection. Low-Ki taking him to the side. Now throws him into the ropes. Look out here. Oh, look out. Look out. Oh, my gosh. The Purple Rain is what he likes to call that diving cutter. And oh, the chaos in paradise. 1, 2, he got it. What a change. Right there by Low-Ki, picking up the victory. Here he's your winner. That shows you right there Low-Ki's ability to change everything. Yelling the Purple Rain and then the chaos in paradise. Wow. Low-Ki is on a hot streak here in GCW as he looks to continue his winning ways next episode against Bland Man in the GCW tournament. Well, chat. Closer and closer. We're getting to our very first pay-per-view, GCW No Mercy. You're not going to want to miss it. And speaking of not wanting to miss something, Bland Man in the back. Oh, talking about the bum here. Your demons never go away. Wow. There's the master. The master knows your weakness? Well, chat, up next, Bland Man and the Bum go one-on-one right here on Thunder Live next. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from part unknown, weighing in at 223 pounds, the Bland Man! fan. The smoke filling the arena as the Bland Man makes his way there. You know what? I'm excited for this competition. This is Bland Man's first single competition so far here at GCW, and I'm excited to see what he's capable of doing. But you know, if there's any man that could fight a demon, it's his opponent here tonight in the Bum. Bland Man in episode 1, winning a fatal 4-way table match, getting a first round bye in the GCW tournament, as he will be taking on Loki in the next episode. And what a warm-up match, as he will take on the Bum. There's so many questions, so many unknowns about this match. Him and Aries continues to reference the Master. Who is the Master? What does he want? What is his plan? Regardless of that, I assume the plan here tonight is to take out the Bum. Always such a feeling in this entrance. Almost puts you on edge. It's a freaky guy. Oh, but here comes the ice cream chat. And his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Bum! You know, I just love this character. It really is incredible. This guy right here, all the things that he does. He is quite the wrestler here on GCW, and somebody not to mistaken as an idiot. He has proven that he is one hell of a fighter, even though he has lost his mind. He can still be something you have got to prepare for. Because if you take him lightly, he will get you. Here we go, Chad. The Bum and Bland Man. There's the bell and his fight is underway. We heard earlier Bland Man kind of calling him out as the Bum said he defeated his demons in that tag match. But Bland Man says, no, you never really get rid of your demons. They're always there, lying and waiting, feeding on your weakness. And you got to know the Bum heard that as he has come out hot right out of the gate going for a headbutt, but no. Bland Man trying to get something going here, but Bum not letting his quote-unquote demon rise up so far. Bum into the midsection here. Now grabbing him, lifting him up. Look out here. Maybe looking for another power slam, and no, it just tosses him down hard. You got to know that impact just sucks all the wind right out of you. There's another strong headbutt. And now the Bum, another hit to the midsection. Bum has been all over the Bland Man so far, but here comes the demon. Bland Man several strikes trying to bring the Bum down, but he ain't going down. The Bum not going down. Still on his feet. And the Bum fighting back. Bland Man was trying to get the big man down, but couldn't. And oh, what a fisherman hook suplex. One and only one. Bum now, look at this. Lifting him up, tossing him down. The Bum means business here tonight. Now going up, elbow connecting. Here's the pin. 1, 2, no. Only 2 as Bland Man able to kick out. What a start here by the Bum. Very impressive. The ice cream truck driver is on a roll. Now picking him up. Look out here. And yet again, slamming him down. I think Glenman was the one not prepared. As the bone, there's a hot lariat. And look out here, back body drop. And now what else? And Spinebuster. Here's a pin again. 1, 2, no. My goodness. I'm speechless almost. The Bomb has dominated this matchup so far. And now there's a splash. And you know what's next. Here comes the Worm by the Bomb. And an elbow. My goodness, everything coming up for the Bomb, and there's a Bomb claw. Will that be enough? 1, 2, he got him! Oh my God! Here is your winner, the Bomb! Yet I am blown away! The Bomb coming out like I've never seen him do before and dominate this matchup. There was at one point where Blandman was throwing every kick, every chop, every punch, trying to bring Bomb down and cut it. From there on out, the Bomb quiets his demons here tonight on Thunder. Oh my goodness. Well, chat, take a look in the back here. Low-key looking like he's done for the night. Heading to the elevator, heading down to the parking garage. As he has apparently done everything he needs to do. But wait a minute! Chauncey out of nowhere! A diving elbow from the side, and that has busted Low-key right open. Chauncey no doubt looking for a little revenge after that attack. And look, oh, look out! Look out! Chauncey's got him against the table here. No, wait a minute! Wait a minute! Let's see my, oh God! A powerbomb through the table! Chauncey putting Low-key on notice! My goodness! Oh my! Wow, well, chat, up next! Mammoth Press will go one-on-one with Skoga, as we have got two very different styles here. This one is bound to be very interesting. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Lexington, Kentucky, weighing in at 310 pounds, Mammoth Press! Mammoth Press. What a beast of a man. Ready to go here tonight against Skoga here, who has been red hot so far. Mammoth has been very impressive in his matchups. Last episode, he took on the Bomb and gave him a good fight in a full count anywhere match, but fell short when the Bomb claw was applied. You gotta think that he has probably been dwelling on that for a while. I'm not gonna lie to you, I wouldn't want to beat Skoga here tonight when this mammoth of a man is unleashed. And his opponent from Paris, France, weighing in at 234 pounds, Skoga! Skoga, a technical wrestler that has proven himself already here in GCW, picking up a couple of good wins here. And he's going to be tested here tonight against Mammoth Press. This patriot of France has no love for America, and he has made that very clear in his interviews and even online. Well, Chad, here we go. What style of wrestling will come and win this one? As Mammoth Press and Skoga, the bell rings, and here we go! As Mammoth already bringing Skoga down right out of the gate. And now lifting him up, banging his head on that mat. My goodness. Again, you had to have known that Mammoth had a lot of built-up anger after that last matchup, and I think half of it was just put in that belly-to-back suplex as Skoga folded up like an accordion and bounced off the mat. Skoga using his quickness, kind of flipping it around here, nailing a couple of strong right hands, and Skoga going up. And Mammoth rolling out of the way here and out of the range of Skoga. And Mammoth again, belly-to-back suplex. Skoga in his last matchup had an amazing game plan that came to fruition. Does he have another one here against the Mammoth? And so far, the chops were connected, and a DDT brings the big man down. And Skoga saying he may already be looking to end this one. And sure enough, going right to work on that arm. Preparing for that crossface. That has put a lot of people away. Again, working on the arms of Mammoth. Mammoth doesn't tap out. Rolling around now, throwing a couple of strong punches, but you can tell that definitely hurt him. There's a couple of chops right to the chest. And a hard uppercut to the midsection, sending Skoga down. And Mammoth now just staying right on top of him. Mammoth again bouncing that head off the mat. Lifting him up. There's another chop. Oh, but look out, Skoga nailing that elbow to the back of the head. Russian leg sweep as well. A follow-up. And yet again, Skoga letting the fans know the time is coming. If I was him, I would stay on this man. You don't want to let Mammoth regroup. You don't want that beast of a man to get his second win. As Skoga continues his attack on that arm. Skoga, though, going up. Look out here. Maybe looking for that flying headbutt. No, went for an elbow this time. That flying headbutt by Skoga is very lethal. And he's going up again. And this time, the flying headbutt connecting. Right in the chest, now looking for a win. 1, 2, and no! Mammoth able to kick out. Mammoth in a little bit of trouble here. Skoga got it locked in! The crossface applied to Mammoth. What will he do? Mammoth in trouble, but oh my gosh. Mammoth using his brute strength. Just lifts up. But I think a little bit of the damage has been done as Skoga throwing him a little bit to the outside. Now wait a minute here. Wait a minute. Oh, back body drop to the edge of the apron. My goodness. Mammoth though. Oh, kind of regrouping and nailing that neck breaker. And now taking his right hand, hitting the side of the head of Skoga. As Mammoth feeling right at home on the outside. Mammoth now grabbing Skoga, kick to the midsection. Another DDT! And I think that one just busted him open. I think that one just busted him open, and like a natural hunter that Mammoth is, he sees the blood. And continuing as a soul, but there's Skoga. Skoga throwing a couple of elbows of his own. The referee now at 5. But Mammoth again with a DDT. The third one on the outside. That is definitely an equalizer for sure. Now Mammoth tossing him back in. Mammoth has done the damage. He could be looking to put him away here. Oh, I think he was going for the mammoth press. But Skoga reverses. Skoga with a reversal, slamming his head on the turnbuckle. And there's a strong lariat. Skoga feeling it a little bit. Now taking his foot, pushing the air out of mammoth. Skoga going up. Look out here. Diving headbutt connecting on his head. Will that be enough? Here's a pin. 1, 2, he got it. Here's your winner, Skoga. What a huge win for Skoga. My goodness! Skoga in a fight with Mammoth Press, taking a few bumps along the way, but able to nail 2 diving headbutts and that crossface to put him away. Here tonight on Thunder, Skoga on the right track for sure. Oh, wait a minute here. In the back, Gabriel, our newcomer here at GCW, or calling his last match a fluke. Oh my. Putting the roster on notice. Talking about the darkness. And welcome to his darkness. My goodness, chat. What words by the rookie. As he is in one hell of a fight, a triple threat tables match. That's live and next, right here on Thunder. Oh, baby. This one's bound to be a good one. The following contest is a triple threat tables match. Introducing first, from Destin, Florida, weighing in at 236 pounds, Hydro, the only undefeated wrestler so far here at GCW, and he has been amazing from the get-go. Hydro advancing it in the second round of Mr. Sinclair's tournament for the GCW title. Hydro will be taking on Aries in the next episode. And let me tell you, that one, I can't imagine the amount of strength, the amount of brutality that is going to be happening in that matchup. Make sure you tune in. Hydro, we knew that he was an athlete. We knew that he has had championships after championships in all his other endeavors throughout the world. He's looking to become our very first one here at GCW. And let me tell you, if I'm a betting man, that's where my money is. And it's hard not to bet on Hydro. With the amount of success that this guy has had and the way he's done it, he's one to watch out for. Speaking of rising talent and someone to look out for, get ready for this guy. And his opponent from the bottomless pit, weighing in at 265 pounds, Gabriel! Look at this man. A man that knows no boundaries. Win at all costs. It doesn't matter the pain that he inflicts. It doesn't matter that the bones he breaks. He's in it for one reason, and that's himself. Gabriel earlier talking about the darkness that he walks in, and that the GCW roster should stomp and pray when they enter the ring with him. What an entrance it is. Gabriel has to take on two of the best here in GCW. I hope the young man is ready to go. Weighing in at 242 pounds, the Chef OG! The Chef OG, one of the natural wrestlers in the area, ready to go to work as he takes on Hydro and Gabriel in this triple threat tables match. This man, great athlete, always looking to finish it with his 2-star review. One of these three men are gonna walk away victorious, and also one of them is gonna go through the table. Who's it gonna be? As the bell sounds and this matchup is underway. Obviously anything goes. Jeff throwing some strong punches and kicks, connecting onto Gabriel. Jeff dropping that knee right in the lower back of Hydro. And look how Gabriel kind of sizing him up. And oh, there's Chef though. Chef down, strong right hand. Gabriel hit to the midsection and oh, a chop to the throat. And then a chop to the chest. And he continues with him. Bringing Chef down. Hydro, strong lefts and right. Finally Gabriel able to catch one of them. Gabriel lifts him up. Oh, look out! Oh, my God! What a slam by Gabriel. And now look out here. A figure 4 locked in. There's no submissions, but you got to know that is very painful. And oh, nice suplex. As right now, Gabriel rolling. But there's Chef. Chef gets up. Nice DDT to bring him down. Chef now looking for a neck breaker. Oh no, turn around and hits him with an elbow to the back of the neck. And that'll send Gabriel rolling out to recover. Now Hydro and Chef in the corner. Chef dealing a strong kick on that leg. And now again, nailing that elbow to the back of the head. We've talked about the success that Hydro has had, and oh! It's because of moves like that. What a suplex by Hydro as he is now grabbing at the table and throwing it inside Gabriel. Single arm bar on Chef. What is Hydro? Hydro grabbing the second table as well. We now have 2 tables inside the ring as Hydro looks to set one up. While Gabriel was probably looking for snake eyes, and Chef able to wiggle his way out. And look out here. Look out here. Double team. Oh! Just inches away from that table. If both of them would have put him through that, who would have won? Jet very close here. As they teamed up a little bit right there. Trying to put Chef to the table, but missed it just barely. Oh, and now look out! Chef and Gabriel, same thing! Very close to that table. Hydro picking up Gabriel. And man, we all get a turn. My God! All three men working together on each other. No comment, chat. Seth now grabbing Gabriel, taking him over. Look out here. Several hits to that midsection as Gabriel trying to recover. Gabriel now lifts him. Oh, look! Oh! An Olympic slam. If he would have went the other way, Gabriel would have won this match. Gabriel now. Nice snap suplex. As you've got to be impressed with the young fella. These two are very talented wrestlers. He's holding his own, and oh, you've got to be kidding. A third table. And it's going to be entered into the ring. Oh, well, Gabriel threw it so hard it knocked one of them out. A side suplex. And Gabriel is setting up another table. Jeff and Hydro fighting in the corner. Jeff seems to have had the upper hand, but no. Look out, Hydro double hook suplex. Nice move there. Oh, look out. Hydro hanging on. There's one, there's two. Looking for the third suplex on Gabriel, and he got it. Gabriel getting hit with 3 suplexes. And oh, look out. Hydro may be looking to put him away. Send him up for the Hydro pump. No, even it. Oh, my God. Here is your winner, Hydro. Yes. Did you see that? Hydro setting him up with his kind of version of a Hydro pump, but putting Gabriel through the table, picking up the victory here tonight. My goodness. Well, up next is our main event, the Extreme Rules match against these two guys who have been at each other's throat for the last couple of episodes. Will it come to a head here tonight? We're gonna find out. The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Introducing first, from England, weighing in at 235 pounds, the Lobster. The Lobster from Bristol, England, has had a lot to say to Pro in the recent days. Now what's interesting is that Perkins, yet again, is not with the Lobster. What is going on there? You gotta wonder what kind of tricks Lobster's got up his sleeve. Perkins not walking beside him here, and that makes 2 episodes in a row. Lobster, just the other episode, came out while Pro was talking, interrupted him, and challenged him for this Extreme Rules match, talking about the blood that was coming from his head. If we want to see who's best with the chair, let's find that out here tonight on Thunder, he said. And that's exactly what we're about to find out. And his opponent from England, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bro has had enough of Perkins and the Lobster, and he's ready to go here tonight. As he was talking through some things, talking about some of the dirty tricks that the Lobster has been playing. And tonight he's ready to put an end. Talking about spilling the blood of the Lobster and letting the GCW Universe see what the color of a coward's blood looks like. Will he make that happen? Will that happen, or will the Monster Lobster continue his dirty ways and pick up a victory over Crow here tonight? Our main event, Extreme Rules. This one could get a little messy, chat, but here we go. The bell has sounded, and we are underway with Crow getting just slapped down by the Mobster. And look at the power of the Mobster. Good God! Lifting him up from the mat and power slamming him down. Lobster now. Kind of putting a choke. Putting pressure on that shoulder and neck of Crow. Lobster now. Oh my goodness! No! Military press, dropping him down to a rib breaker. On the air, just went right out of Crow. Look at Lobster. I'll tell you, I haven't seen this kind of strength from Lobster yet. And impressive so far. And yet again, getting up and power slamming him down. Oh, but Crow kind of caught him, the veteran, seizing the opportunity to kind of maybe turn this match in his direction. Oh, look out, ripcord right to the face. And here's the pin, 1, 2, no, not even 2, as Lobster may have got caught off guard there. Crow nailing the ripcord. Crow now up, down with an elbow drop. Right in the heart of Lobster. Crow now picking him up, throwing several punches and kicks. Look at this, Lobster just getting smacked around here. A variety of several. And Lobster finally falls into that corner. Crow lifting him up, turning him upside down. Oh, nothing good will come from this. Knees to the midsection. Connecting. As Lobster will fall down, and now a pin by Crow. Here's 1, 2, and oh, only 2. 1 away. Chad, the amount. Oh my goodness, what a sunset flip by Crow, connecting on the Lobster. The amount of hatred that has been building between these two, you're gonna believe that they are not gonna have any mercy on each other. Here tonight, oh look out! What a spine buster! That shell shocker by the Monster Lobster, but now he's got a kendo stick! And oh, he just broke it on the Crow! Taking that kendo stick to the back and abdomen area, breaking it! And now the Dominator! My goodness, Lobster on a roll right now. Crow in trouble. Setting him up. The Monster Bomb! The Monster Bomb connecting. 1, 2, and no. Oh! So close. Monster almost picking up a victory right there. But Crow right back up and Monster is ready. These two are really starting to get to know each other. They're starting to know what's coming next. I will tell you, I don't know if Crow is ready for the amount of moves that Monster has pulled out here tonight. Crow with an EDT. Now Crow going to the outside. Crow looking under the ring. And oh my, he has got a baseball bat. And all right in the abdomen area. Crow breaking the ribs, no doubt. Spinning elbow, busting open. Lobster right in the temple. This could be it. 1, 2, and no. Lobster kicking out. And oh, look out! A change of heart! A change of heart! 1, 2, he got it! Here is your winner, Crow! What a match, chat! As I saw this baby going the other way, Lobster pulling out several devastating moves on the Crow. But you gotta believe that baseball bat played a huge factor Oh, down off the ribs are probably broken from that bat. And there's a change of heart connecting, putting the lobster away. Wow. Yet what a night it has been here on Thunder. Make sure you don't miss the next one as Mrs. Sinclair's tournament continues. Like, subscribe, comment, join the GCW community as our Discord link is in the info below. We would love to have you even join our roster. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Thank you.